Namaste friends, welcome back to my channel. Friends, as Christmas is round the corner, you must be looking for some beautiful earrings to wear on Christmas or beautiful Christmas gift for your near or dear ones. So here I have brought to you these gorgeous Christmas tree earrings. You can see the look, and these are reversible earrings. If you want this green color or just the bling of the crystals, you can wear from this side, and if you want the decoration, you can wear this from this side. So these are reversible earrings. You can see how gorgeous they look, and here I have made these earrings in three colorways. This one is in emerald green color, one more in crystal color, giving that look of snowy Christmas tree. And in today's video, we are going to make the Christmas tree earrings in this gorgeous blue zircon color. So let us see what all material do we need to make our Christmas tree earrings in blue zircon color. Friends, for making our Christmas tree earring in blue zircon color, we are going to use 4 mm bicones in blue zircon color. I'm using these 11 O's. These are Miyuki duracoat galvanized champagne 11 O's and 15 O's in the same color. These are Miyuki duracoat galvanized champagne 15 O's. Here I'm using these 8 mm pearls in bronze color. I'll be using these 11 O's. These are Preciosa 11 O seed beads. This is in white Ceylon color and this is in turquoise color. Here I'll be using these earwires for my earrings. I'll be working with Miyuki thread and size 12 beading needle. So let's get started. Friends, for making a Christmas tree earring, I have taken about 6.5 feet long single thread. And now, we will start making our Christmas tree earrings by picking up 4 mm bicones. And now I'm bringing these down towards the end of my thread and tying a double knot like this. And now I'm going to pass through all the 4 bicones very gently, pulling in the tail and between the bicones to secure the knot. We have to pull this tail like this and into this last 4 mm bicone, into the first 4 mm bicone. And now I'm picking up 3 4 mm bicones and I'm going to pass through this 4 mm bicone through which I'm exiting right now. So I have all the 4 bicones for my next right angle weave component. Here I'm using right angle weave stitch for making the base, and now I'm going to pass through all the 4 bicones once again just to give a sturdy base to my earrings. Into the bicone and into this 4 mm bicone. And now here I'm going to add the loop for my earring. So I'm picking up 4 11 champagne back into this 4 bicon, like this, up through the two 11 champagne, picking up one 11 champagne down through the next two 11 champagne, back into the 4 bicon, up through the three 11 exiting through the middle one that we added just now, like this. And now I'm picking up 6 15 champagne. So here 2, 4 and 6 15 champagne, and into this 11 champagne to make a loop for the ear wire up through the 2 15 into the next 2 15 down through the next 2 15 into the 11. So here I have taken two passes through these 15 and this 11. I'm going to take two more passes and come back. So this is the fourth pass through these beads. And into the 11 at the bottom. So here we have created the loop. Now moving down through these two 11 champagne, into the 4 bicon, into this 4 bicon, into the 4 bicon, down through this 4 bicon and exiting through this 4 bicon. We can cut this tail now very carefully. Now again I'm picking up three 4 bicons back into this 4 bicon, like this. Once again I'm going to pass through all the 4 bicons. Here I could have taken the double thread, but when you will add the decoration over it or embellishment over it, it will become difficult for you to take so many passes through these bicons. So here I have taken a single thread and I'll be taking 2 passes through all these 4 bicons, to all these raw components made with 4 bicons to make it sturdy. So here after adding this third raw component, right now I'm exiting through this 4 bicon and I'm going to pick up 3 4 bicons once again back into these, like this. I'm going to take pass through all these 4 bicons and come back. So after taking a second pass through all these bicons, I'm exiting through this bicon and into the bicone of this middle component and into this bicone like this. Once again, picking up 3 4 bicones and into this 4 bicone. So I'm going to take passes through all these 4 bicone and come back through this bicone. Now we have to move down after the second pass. So I'm just passing through all these bicones down into this 4 bicone like this. So here I'm exiting through this bottom bicone of this third component that I have added just now. Now once again I'm going to pick up 3 4 bicones and into this 4 bicone. Once again I'm going to take one more pass through all these bicones and come back. So here I have taken the second pass and right now I'm exiting through this bicone and down through this 4 bicone. Now here I'm going to add one raw component. For this I already have 2 bicones. So I'm going to pick up only 2 more bicones. So here I have picked up 2 4 bicones and into this middle 4 bicone like this, through this 4 bicone, again taking the second pass through all these 4 bicones into this 4 bicone and now exiting through this 4 bicone. Now I'm going to add the third component. So again I have 2 bicones for third right angle weave component. So I'm going to pick up only 2 more bicones. So here I have picked up 2 bicones and into this one. Taking one more pass through all the 4 bicones. And into this 4 bicone at the bottom. And now I'm going to pick up, we have to add one more row of the raw components. So I'm picking up 3 4 bicones and into this 4 bicone like this. Once again through all the 4 bicones. And into this 4 bicone. So we have to add one more component on this side. So right now I'm exiting through this bicone. So I'm picking up 3 4 bicones and into this 4 bicone like this. Again I'm going to take one more pass through all the 4 bicones. Now I have to move on this side, so into this 4 mm bicon, up through this 4 mm bicon. Now I'm going to add a raw component over here. So here again I have 2 bicons, so I'm going to add 2 more bicons like this. Now into these 2 bicons to add the next raw component. Again I have 2 bicons already, so I'm going to pick up only 2 more bicons and into these 2 bicons like this. And here we have to add one more right angle weave component. So for this I'm going to pick up 3 4 mm bicons and back into this 4 mm bicon. Into this 4 mm bicon. So here at the bottom we have added 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 right angle weave components, and just below this row we are going to add one more row with the same number of components, the 5 components. As you can see from the top, here we added 2 rows with 1 component each, then we added 2 rows with 1, 2, 3 components each, and now we are going to add 2 rows with 5 components each. So here we have already made 1 row. We are going to make one more row with 5 raw components. So here, as I'm exiting through this bicon, I have picked up 3 4 mm bicons and into the bicon, again passing through all the 4 bicons, and into this 4 mm bicon. And in the same way, I'm going to add 4 raw components in this row and come back. And now I'm adding my last raw component of this row. So I'm picking up 2 4 mm bicons, as I already have 2 over here, and I'm going to pass through these 2 bicons like this. This. So here you can see the look of our tree. And if you want to increase the length of this tree, you can add the next 2 rows with 7 raw components. You can see we added 1, then 3, then 5, and in the next row you can add 7, and you can increase the length as you like. So here we have added these rows, and now right now I'm exiting through this 4 mm bicone and into the 4 mm bicone on the side like this, and now we are going to add the embellishment on the top. And now for adding the embellishment, I'm picking up 2 champagne, 1 turquoise, and 2 champagne. So here I have picked up the set of these 5 beads and into this opposite 4 mm bicone like this diagonally. We are going to add these beads on the top like this. Again, picking up 2 champagne, but now I'm picking up 1 white. If you want, you can add the same colored 11 throughout the earring, but here I'm using dual colors, so I have picked up white in this set. Again, into this 4 mm bicone like this. Again, picking up 2 champagne, 1 turquoise, and 2 champagne. The set of these 5 beads back into this bicone. Now picking 5 beads, the set of 5 beads with 11 white, into the 4 mm bicone. Very carefully we have to add the embellishment like this, and the last set of 5 beads for this row with 11 turquoise, and into this 4 mm bicone diagonally like this. Now we will move back, and for this I have picked up 2 champagne and into this 11 turquoise like this. Picking up 2 champagne into this bicone. Again picking up 2 champagne into the 11 white. Again picking up 2 champagne into the 4 mm bicone. Picking up 2 champagne into the 11 turquoise. Again picking up 2 champagne into the 4 mm bicone. So this way I'm going to add the 15 O's to these 2 sets and come back. And here adding my last pair of this row into the 4 mm bicone, and you can see the look on the bottom. And here, after exiting through this 4 mm bicone, I'm picking up an 11 turquoise up through this next 4 mm bicone of the next row like this. Now we have added the set of these beads with 11 turquoise. I'm going to add 11 white on the top here. So for this I'm picking up 215 champagne, 111 white, and 215 champagne. The set of these 5 beads into the 4 bicon like this. Again picking up 215 champagne, and now I'm going to pick up 111 turquoise. The set of these 5 beads to add on the top of this into the 4 bicon like this. Picking up 215 champagne, 111 white, and 215 champagne. The set of these 5 beads into the 4 bicon. So we are adding these 11 whites and turquoise in a pattern like this, alternate beads. You can see 11 turquoise, then 11 white, 11 turquoise, 11 white, and this way also we have this alternate pattern. So I'm going to add these 15 O's with 11 turquoise, the set of these 5 beads like this, and the last set with 11 white like this. And now I'm going to move back, adding 15 champagne as I have done here. So for this I'm picking up a pair of 15 champagne up through this 11 picking up the pair of 15 champagne and into the 4 bicon like this. I'm going to add these 15 O's throughout this row till I reach this last one over here. Now adding my last pair of 15 O's and into the 4 bicon like this. So we have added the embellishment to the last 2 rows, and now as I'm exiting through this 4 bicon, up through this 4 bicon and up through this 4 bicon like this, and in the same way I'm going to add the beads, the set of these beads to this row, and here I'm going to start with the set with white 11. So I'm picking up 215 champagne, 111 white, and 215 champagne up through this 4 bicon. Again picking up 215 11 turquoise and 215 into the 4 bicon, and the last set with 11 white like this. I'm going to add the pairs of 15 O's as we have done in the last 2 rows over here. Okay, picking up 15 champagne into the 11 Okay, picking up to 15 champagne up through the 4 bicon. So here I'm going to add the 15 O's to these 2 components and come back. And here after adding the embellishment to this row, right now I'm exiting through this 4 bicon, and here I'm going to pick up an 11 turquoise and up through the 4 bicon like this, and again I'm going to add this embellishment on the top of this row and come back. And here I'm adding the last pair of 15 O's and up through the 4 bicon like this. And here, after moving up through the bicon into this 4 mm bicon, up through this 4 mm bicon like this, and again I'm going to add the embellishment. So I'm picking up the set with 11 turquoise up through the 4 mm bicon, 15 champagne, the pair of 15 champagne into the 11, again picking up this pair of 15 champagne up through this 4 mm bicon, and now I'm going to pick up one 11 turquoise and up through the 4 mm bicon, and this is the topmost component, raw component, and here I'm adding the set, the embellishment with 11 white into the bicon, picking up two 15s into this 11 and the last pair of 15s up through the bicon. So here we have embellished our tree, and as I'm exiting through this 4 mm bicon, moving into the 4 mm bicon, down through this 4 mm bicon, and picking up one 11 turquoise down through this 4 mm bicon into the 4 mm bicon, down through this 4 mm bicon, again picking up one 11 turquoise down through the 4 mm bicon into this 4 mm bicon, down through this 4 mm bicon, and one 11 turquoise down through the 4 mm bicon into this 4 mm bicon, again picking up one 11 turquoise, again one 11 turquoise, and now here you can see I'm exiting through this middle 4 mm bicon. So we have to add the pearl over here. So for this I'm picking up 4 11 champagne into the 4 mm bicon like this, up through the first two 11 champagne, picking up one 11 champagne through the next two 11 champagne, back into the 4 mm bicon, up through these three 11s, exiting through this middle one that we just added, and now I'm picking up one 15 champagne, 8 mm pearl, and one 15 champagne. So I have picked up the set of these three beads, one 15, 8 mm pearl, and one 15, bringing these down, skipping this 15 at the bottom, up through the 8 mm pearl, again picking up one 15 champagne, and into the 11 champagne. I'm just going to pass through all these beads, the 15, the 8 mm pearl, into this 15 up through the 8 pearl to the 15 and into the 11 like this, up through the two 11 champagne, back into the 4 bicon, and now picking up one 11 turquoise into the 4 bicon, and the last 11 turquoise and into the 4 bicon. So this is our Christmas tree earring. You can see the back, even the back looks so gorgeous, and we will have to add the embellishment to give this stability to our earring, the sturdiness to our earring. So here you can use from both the sides, either from here if you wanted simply the bling of the crystals, and if you want to wear the decorated one, you can wear it from this side. So here we have completed our earring. Let us just tie a knot. So I'm moving up through these icons and the beads, and I'm going to tie a knot here, one more knot, like this, and I'm going to pass through these beads on the edge all through the way, like this. Once again, I'm going to tie a knot over here, like this. Here I'm tying a single knot down, through all these beads, like this, and I'm going to cut my thread off. So here we have completed our earring. Let us just slip in the ear wire. These are very easy to use ear wires. I just love using these. Just have to pull it out, slip in to your earring, just press it, and it's done. So how easy to use. And here are a gorgeous Christmas tree earrings in blue zircon color. You can see the look from the front and from the back. You can use them from both the sides. Let us take a quick look over the other colorways that I have already shown you in the beginning of the video. The emerald green, and just take a look from the back. You can see the red popping out from the back also, and it's actually looking like a Christmas tree. So this is the Christmas tree, our Christmas tree earring in our gorgeous emerald green color, and our snowy Christmas tree in crystal color, front and the back. Both look so gorgeous. So friends, I hope you will enjoy making these earrings. These are very easy to make earrings. Even my beginner beader friends will love making these earrings, and I think it will solve the problem of your Christmas gift this time. So I'm sure you will enjoy making these. You will love gifting these to your friends and, of course, wearing it yourself. So, friends, if you like my designs and my tutorials, please do subscribe to my channel and please don't forget to press the bell icon so that you may get notified when I'll upload my next videos. Thank you and namaste.